everyone, and welcome to another episode of Agrarian Skies. My name is Riella, and yes, we have returned to Agrarian Skies. I apologize for having been away from this series for so long. I was in the middle of moving, and it was a long-term move. I explained in one of my vanilla rack videos, if you're interested at all. It's the Jadedcat, the episode. I kind of explain why everything's been delayed and been so long and blah, blah, blah. But we are back to Agrarian Skies. This is the same map that we were at. As you can see, I did die. I'll show you that in a minute. That was off camera. I was trying to do some stuff off camera, and I will actually, what I was working on, I will continue to do off camera. I was actually trying to get more of my bearings here. It has been so long since I've played that I kind of forgot what I was doing and what I was in the middle of. Did get knocked into the void by a mob, so I lost all my stuff, but considering I don't really remember what I had on me, I don't think that was such a big deal. The only thing I remember specifically is I had a sacrificial knife for blood magic. I don't know where that went. Well, I do know where that went to. It dropped down into the void along with all my armor and all my tools and stuff, but because I don't actually remember any of it on my quest book, I had to make a new quest book. I'm not, the loss wasn't too hard because I don't remember what I had, which is, I guess, one of the benefits of not having played for a long time. But we are back. We are going to get back into the groove of things. Like I said, I don't think I've said, I don't remember if I've said or not, so I'm saying it again. Or I'm saying it for the first time. I guess it doesn't matter. Excuse the birds in the background. I'm in a temporary living situation, which I'm actually leaving tomorrow. Tomorrow I am in the final process of my move, where I will not have birds in my recording room. Thank goodness, because it has been difficult to do any recording with them, as you can tell. Usually I move them out of the room, but they were being so quiet, I thought, let me try recording. And of course, as soon as I hit record, they get noisy again. I'll probably pause here in a minute, take care of them. But I wanted to say, yes, I wanted to say that most of what I remember being on our, blah, blah, blah. Let me go back up. I did want to say, too, I have not updated Agrarian Skies. I'm still playing the version I started. I don't remember offhand what that is. I can look that up later if anyone's really interested and find out. But I have not been upgrading it as I've been going along. So if you have the latest version of Agrarian Skies, it will not match exactly what I'm doing. Although I would assume the vast majority of these would be very similar, if not the same to each other. We have a few of these different levels that we haven't really messed with too much. Some of the stuff like for the hoarding and actually the Hell's Kitchen stuff is going to be long-term. It's going to be a lot of collecting materials and whatnot. And so I thought instead of focusing on the different quests at the moment, we will actually work on automating what I've got set up already and then continue on with the quest. The only exception to that may be, I was looking through here, and the only exception might be this guy here, the automated mining. It says, once you have extra power, you may want to look into automated mining options. In this pack there are two, the laser drill from MFR and the ender quarry from extra utilities. The laser drill needs to be pointed at the void and will work better if it is at Y level 128+. It requires at least one laser drill precharger pointed at it. Power is supplied to the drill through the precharger. One precharge can use up to 5,000 RF per tick. A single laser drill can be powered by up to 4 prechargers. Do not stand in the lasers in all capitals. So I'm thinking they really mean that. The other option is an ender quarry. The ender quarry will require a piece of iridium ore, which you can find very, very rarely in the nether, or as an output from the laser drill. So you really kind of need to have a laser drill before you can get the ender quarry. So not to mention, plus the quest requires laser drills, so I think I know which way I'm going to go. The ender quarry will remove all ores in an area outlined by fences. It requires RF to power it. Both machines will need a chest on top to put items into. Those items can be removed using an item duct and put into a tesseract for cross-dimensional transport. Different laser foci can be added to the laser drill to increase the chance of getting specific ores. Different colors of laser focus will increase the chance of different ores, which I think is fascinating. That will make a difference. Because it says to point it at the void, I'm wondering if I can actually use it in this world, because I originally assumed you'd have to go in the nether. I have not been to the nether yet, But I originally assumed to do any mining, you'd have to go in the nether, unless the nether's like this, where it's just a few blocks in the sky, in which case I don't know. But apparently, by being able to point things into the void, I guess it can drill down, and I guess it kind of creates stuff out of nothing, which doesn't really make any sense to me. I'm gonna go sleep through the night. So I'm intrigued by that one, and if it has the option of getting more materials, obviously scarcity is a big issue here, so we will definitely be interested in anything that can help us obtain more goods, so we can build more and make more stuff. Why can't I sleep? Let me sleep. There we go. And that's definitely something we want and that we're interested in, because that would be fabulous. I've been doing blood magic in the modded rack server. I've been doing a lot of blood magic, so we will get into that for sure, because I've been really enjoying it in that series, and I kind of figured out most of the basics. So we can definitely go down that branch pretty quick. Probably should start going down the wizard one. Specifically, I mean, that's what we're doing. There's the blood magic line. This will be super easy to do. In modded rack, I've already gotten to this level. The Thaumcraft stuff is going to be, it's going to be the bigger one for me, because I have a hard time with Thaumcraft. I like it. I like the idea of it. I just, for some reason, can't seem to get going on it. And this is the problem. I'll show you my death. What I was doing is I had my builder's wand on me. That's right. That was the big one that I missed dearly. It was the builder's one. As you can see, we have lots of mobs. This is going to be a problem. I was building along here, and I thought I was not far enough that they couldn't spawn, and I was just about to stop and light it up and then continue. And as you can see, we looked at somebody. As you can see, that's not how it worked. That's not how it worked out at all. Luckily it's daytime, so he shouldn't stay mad at us. Yeah, so these guys, yeah, I need to clear and light that up area, because they're just going to keep spawning and spawning and spawning, and it's going to be an issue. So this is going to be one of the first things. I started filling this in here, this large area. I have the squid tank here. This is going to be kind of like my maintenance level, so to speak. Maintenance as in, I guess utility level would be a better word for it. This was the level where I was going to have all of the machines and the automation set up, was down here, because it's going to be not so pretty. So I figured this would be a good kind of automation level. And then one level above, where we have the house and everything, where we've been spending all of our time, we'll be more focused on farming and build a nice house and stuff. A lot of this stuff is actually going to change. I know I built it up not too long ago in terms of series, despite the fact that it's been, I don't know how many, it's been a couple of months at least before I've done anything in this game. But yeah, we'll probably change this. I'll probably end up tearing this down, or keeping it and just making it into some sort of something. I don't know yet. We'll do something with it. But we're just gonna, this is essentially all gonna be farming, which is what we're gonna work on. And then this level here is my secondary level. That level there was originally going to be my industry level, so to speak. This is where I was gonna do all my automation, was down here, but I decided I wanted more ceiling height, so that's why we're gonna go down and use the third one. And I guess this one, I don't know what we're gonna do with this one. I guess this one can be something. This can be our like mid-processing, where we put like, where things actually, I don't know. We'll figure it out. This will be kind of something. This will be something. That's very good, right? Okay, so I am going to make another builder's wand since my first one died. I don't know if I actually ever showed that on camera. Let me see if we can do that real quick, because that's something we can do. I believe to make a builder's wand, it's just a bunch of diamonds surrounded by a stick. Builder's wand. Yeah, this little weird thing with the stick. So it's just 8 diamonds surrounded by a stick. We should have that by now. I don't remember. 36, yeah, we don't have a ton of diamonds. We really need to get better automation going. I want more cobble generation going so we can get more ore generation going. That's another reason why I wanted to get into that laser mining. Ignore the birds. They've decided to be all chatty. So we're going to work on that. So yeah, so I'm going to go ahead. There's the builder's one, very easy. And I think I'm going to continue. Well, no, I'm not going to continue building out down there, because we need to clear that area out. Maybe that's what we should do first, is clear that area out, which means I'm going to need a bow and arrow, because I think that's going to be probably the best way of trying to get the guys, so to speak. This one's almost broken. Let's go ahead and just make a new one. Bite the bullet, make a new one. 1, 2, 3. That was 3. Okay, I couldn't tell if that was 3 or 8. Da-da. Make it a nice little bow here. Let me go ahead and take care of the birds real quick and get a few things together, and I'll be right back. And we are back, and I went ahead and decided to make a new sword, because this one has paper and, well, actually, I don't know what it has on it. Paper and cactus, I think. It doesn't actually tell me. But jagged is the cactus. You can tell it's the paper, stone bound. I don't know what the handle's made out of. Anyway, it's an okay little tool, but we definitely need to upgrade. I can't remember. I have to go back and look at my old videos to see if I had already upgraded my my thing or not, my sword or not. But it does not seem to be the case. Why isn't this filling up? I should have had. I made alumite, and I should have made just enough alumite, so I didn't have that left over. Oh well. Doesn't matter. But as you can see, I have an alumite sword blade here. I'm just making a plain old broadsword for now. But I have an alumite sword blade, obsidian tool handle, and I went ahead and made an obsidian wide guard. Usually I use paper on these, but for some reason it's not letting me make paper wide guards. I'm not sure why that is. It doesn't matter. Half the time I don't use up all of my modifiers anyway. So we have a reinforced 3 broadsword here, which will be nice. As you can see, I have some blocks of quartz, and I have stuff to do a beheading, so we can put a couple of enchants on here right now. Let's go ahead and put a beheading on it. Oh, that's the tool forge. Wait. No, I should be able to upgrade. Place a tool and the material on the left. Okay. Why won't it let me upgrade? Upgrade. This is different. Modifiers. I have no modifiers. Why do I not have a modifier? Do I have to increase my XP level, perhaps? Is that what that is? That you have to increase your XP level in order to add modifiers? I must not have done this before, because you think I would have figured it out by now. Anyway, we are going to go ahead and start taking care of that little area I showed you just a little while ago. We have our torches, which we're going to need. I actually want it to be night just for the beginning part, because as you can see here, I have a safari net, and I want to catch me an enderman. That way I can make an enderman trap and have lots and lots and lots of ender pearls, because we are going to need lots and lots and lots of ender pearls. And I forgot to take into consideration that these guys are going to be trouble, because they contract like the dickens. Okay, slowly. All we want right now is an enderman. Let's see if we can look at one. Get one over here. There we go. Come over here. I want to trap you. Come on, before these guys get here, please. That would be beneficial. Where are you? Come on. Come on. Oh, you're gonna give me grief. Alright, let's start working on the little conga line here. Okay. Hopefully we don't die again. I do have 15 lives, which is good. It'd be nice if I could add sharpness to this sword, but whatever. Okay. Yay! +1 modifier. Yeah, okay, so that's what the issue is. So let's go ahead and... Oh! It adds a modifier automatically. Okay. This is what I brought these for. There we go. So we can have ourselves a little wall and start working on these guys a little bit easier. Get you off. And you. There we go. Mostly I am concerned with... let's do this. Mostly I'm concerned with the creepers, of course. Creepers will be the biggest problem, I think. Okay. There we go. Mostly because this is a single layer. Hey, I want that iron. I worked hard for that iron. Oh, good. +1 repair. Oh yeah, so it automates it automatically for us. Okay, so I can't actually add any modifiers, which I don't think I realized. I mean, maybe I realized at some point, but there we go. They keep picking up my iron, which is actually okay, because that means it's not despawning. My mob trap, because of this area over here, my mob trap is not working up there where all my guys are, where they were supposed to fall. So it's been not fun. Well, that's, I mean, because I use the zombie flesh to get... Oh, he was able to hit me. I use the zombie flesh as a way to make soil, dirt. And I can't really do that. Did he just drop? He just dropped my iron over the edge. And I can't really do that without it adding stuff. Fire aspect. I don't know if I want fire aspect per se. I'm glad I got repair though. Do want repair. Oh, these guys. You guys are gonna take forever. Okay. I think I have F7 on. Maybe I turned it off. Why aren't you dying? Die. Die. You should be dead by now. You're not even armored. Come on. Come on. They're just gonna keep spawning if I can't get to the area. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Dude, you're in my way. You're in my way. Excuse me. I'm trying to kill you here. Okay, I don't want to get too close to the edge, because if they're able to hit me... There we go. Let's go ahead and get rid of that. Just put it there. Okay, now let's kill these guys. Die. 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 Just why don't you go over the edge? There you go. Good zombie. Slowly making progress. Phew, we're about to die. We're about to starve to death. Forgot about that annoying little feature. There we go. Okay. If we can get, let's see if we can get that Enderman back over here. Come here. Enderman. Come here. Endermans. Come try to kill me, please. Come on. There you go. Where'd you go? There we go. We got him. We got him. Excellent. I'm actually, before I do anything else, I'm going to go put this Enderman up. So I'll be right back. We are back. I went ahead and put that up, and I slept through the night, so it is daytime, which means the zombies will burn, which is excellent. Makes it a little bit easier to destroy them if most of the work's done for me. And all I have to do is stand here and wait. Like so. Okay, let's do another layer. Oh, I can reach that far? Excellent. Let's reach that far if I can. Come on, guys. Come on. Come on. Come on. All of you die. All of you die. Oh, you've got a helmet on. You're not gonna die. Bane of Arthur... Oh, that's a terrible enchant. Why do I want Bane of Arthropods? Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, reach. No, let's just do this. There we go. I think I saw a creeper. Let's go ahead and get rid of the creeper because he makes me nervous. There we go. I think we're far enough away from him that he shouldn't track us, but just in case, we want him dead. Okay, let's take care of this stuff. I don't even know what's on this axe I've been using. I just grabbed it. What is it? Stonebound, jagged, clumsy. I haven't used it very much. This is, I had a stash of tools. Every time I got some tools from a rewards bag, I stuck them in a chest for just such an occasion as me falling into the void. So, which is good. Let's see how far we can get. Okay, I kind of try to stay in the middle in case I'm not paying enough attention and a skeleton starts tracking me. I should be okay with, he won't knock me over the edge until, of course, I get to this part where I need to get these fence posts back. Okay, so let's see. Go ahead and eat. Have to keep an eye on my food. This is an issue. This is going to be kind of slow going. I might fast forward through this part, just so you can kind of still see it, but you don't have to sit here and listen to me prattle on. In fact, I think I'm going to go ahead and do that. So I will see you when it's all done. Right, I'll see you, but I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you here in a bit when I'm all done. Okay. Okay, well that was fun. That took a lot longer than I anticipated, so I'm glad I decided to fast forward through that. I had to make more armor, as you saw. Debated about whether or not to make a new sword at one point, because I'm not thrilled with the enchants on this one, the Bane of Arthropods and the Fiery. Neither of those I'm really thrilled with. Fiery mostly because it makes the Endermen go away when I want to kill them and get their Ender Pearls. And the Bane of Arthropods for obvious reasons. So being able to one-shot those spiders was quite helpful. So yes, that's... that's... Oh boy, okay, so note to self, light up as you go, even if you think it's not quite long enough to start spawning. Obviously, this is quite a good length. I was not paying attention when I was building this, that is for sure. Did get another miniature heart out of that, which is excellent. Need to get some wither skeletons. I plan on making a wither skeleton farm as well. I need 4 more ender pearls, which is one of the reasons why I wanted those those endermen not to go away, and why the fiery was so detrimental, because I want another reusable safari net. You have to have the reusable one. You can't have the single-use one if you want to make a mob spawner, which is what I want to make. And you can't have, like I said, you can't have a single use. It has to be a multi-use. I think I hear a baby. Yeah. Let's see if we can. Come here, little dude. No? I kill you like this. There he is. There you guys are. Oh, you can't get through. I thought you guys could get through 1-high blocks, but apparently not. So yeah, so I don't want this fiery aspect. I find it detrimental. So I think I am going to build a new sword. I'm still a bit of a pin cushion here. Got some decent stuff. Got a lot of things going. Our mob farm should be spawning again, which will be good because we need the flesh to make dirt. Let's see what else we get. We got a lot of spider eye, which for some reason I feel like we need for something. I just can't remember what. Let's go ahead and put some of this stuff in here. I'm starting to fill this up more because, as you can see, I've got quite a bit of space now. I have 2 16K and 2 64K storage, which is quite excellent. I think I taught the system, if I remember correctly, because that's usually one of the first things I teach is how to make a 64K. I did indeed, yeah. Okay, so I can make more of those, but we do have quite a bit of storage available. Well, we got a few more slots, so I'm starting to fill that up a bit more. Stuff like this won't put in there. Miniature red hearts will be excellent. We can get more lives, more hearts, which will be fantastic. So I've got 2 of those already. There's our 3rd. I just need some wither skeleton skulls. So I want the safari net, the reusable ones such as this. I want the safari net so I can get the wither skeleton. I can spawn a wither skeleton. I actually know how to do that, and I'll show you in another episode. And I want to be able to capture him with this kind of safari net so I can then get wither bones, which is a requirement for making more hearts. Getting more. Speaking of. Oh, I did hear. Okay, I did hear an Enderman. Good. Where did he spawn though? I guess it doesn't matter where he spawned. He is hanging out. He's taking stuff. Oh, I forgot I don't have glass here. He can see me. He knows I looked at him. Let's go kill him real quick then. I forgot that was not the thing. Where is he? Hello? Endermans! I hear you all mad at me. Let's check this. This needs to be changed, this setup here, because it's not a fantastic setup. It gets stuck a lot, like this. Why is there no sand? It's not making sand. Oh, it's because it's making sand here. It should be, there we go. Should be making sand. Sand should be going in here. That's where the holdup was. Okay, and these 2 are extras for that. Let's see. What do we got held up here? 64 there. See, even though I tell it to move on, this yellow down here should be pulled out through the back here, is what I'm telling it to. And for some reason it doesn't, and I don't know why that's the case. I thought maybe I needed to light this, activate this, and so I did have it activated at one point, and it still didn't work. So I just manually come in here and clean it up. I'm not quite sure what's going on, but we'll be changing that later. Again, all of this will be revised and redone. I want to make ME cable, I think, is my big thing now. Is that the same Endermans? Are you the same one? Ooh, excellent. Must have been, because we got a Ender Pearl. I have one already. That's what I was going to put the beheading on the sword, and I discovered I couldn't do that. So we're going to go ahead and put this one up like so. And like so. And we'll take it with this one. We'll actually keep those. Alrighty, well, this has been an adventure, a kind of a long episode, another how do you do, mostly me just kind of figuring out where I'm at in this process and where I want to be going. I knew coming back I wanted to be automating, so that was the big thing. I think I'm going to go ahead and actually work a little bit more off camera. I'm going to build that area that we had to fortify and light up because I did not light it up enough to begin with. I'm going to continue working on that, just building it with cobble. I'm going to build another layer on top at some point, and that'll be a prettier label, hopefully, prettier layer, hopefully, at some point. Not that it matters. Oh, I need to move these. These are all full. Let me go empty those and put those in the system. Like I said, this is all part of why I want things to be automated, because I'm doing a lot of this by hand now, which is fine, but it adds up after a while. You know, you get too many of these little odds and ends going, and next thing you know, it's just tons of stuff. Too much stuff. I have been putting the mob essence, I think I've showed you, I can't remember if I did or not, but I've been putting the mob essence, I bring up the portable tanks, and I put them here, which is this fluid import bus. And I activate it and it just goes right into this system. And this 552 buckets, contains 138,004 buckets of fluid. I guess millibuckets. I don't know what the MB stands for. That's all mob essence for me doing this setup. We're actually going to be using some of that mob essence when I get ready to make the safari nets. Enderman Safari Net. I guess I had an Enderman Safari Net already, just not the right kind. But yeah, when we make our mob spawner, that's where we're going to be using. Where did I put my wrench? My wrench would be here somewhere. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and take care of this stuff. You don't need to watch me do it. It's kind of boring. But I will see you next time. Thanks everyone for watching.